Closer to my dream. Coming over me. I'm getting high. Closer to my dream. I'm getting higher and higher. Feeling my sleep.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Hell. This is For What It's Worth. Thank you for joining me. So couple things. Make sure you're following us on all the things. We Lit Network, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the things. And make sure you check us out. We got a full lineup now. Shows coming to you almost every night except Tuesday. And we are definitely bringing you some new dope content. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. What else was I gonna say? Next week, the end of the week, we are having a Halloween bash, October 30th, 28 Aurelius Ave. The flyer is in the group. If you did not see the flyer, just let me know and I will get it to you. Costume party, there's a cash prize for the best costume. So make sure you are in the building. You want to get there early because it's going to be full. So definitely get there early. It's going to be a movie. So I'm looking forward to that. Y'all come out and hang with us. It's going to be a real dope turn up. So definitely get your costumes together and come check us out. Okay, so we are going to get into it this week. I have some stuff to go through with y'all. I kind of got a bunch of topics to talk to you about, so we're just gonna get through it. First and foremost, it is Kamala Harris's birthday today, so we want to wish her a happy birthday. Our first lady vice president, so happy birthday to her. Now, couple things that came down my timeline in the news this week that I have got to bring y'all's attention. If you have not seen these things, I need you to go check them out. First and foremost, Kanye has been popping up in public. I don't know if you saw my post in the group, but he has been popping up in public wearing these weird, like, full head masks. And it's just the latest thing that Kanye has done to get people talking about him, obviously. But I posted one in the group. Definitely go check that out. Your boy Kanye's got something going on with him. We know he's going through a divorce. Kim's ringing his pockets right now. He's got a lot going on in his life, so we'll forgive him for this. But the mask is weird. It's not even some scary Halloween something. It's like a whole human face head thing. Like, it's real strange. So definitely go check out that picture because I'm not understanding what's going on. Last week, I told y'all about the walkout that was planned at Netflix by the trans workers there in protest to Dave Chappelle comedy special that came out. They're all really upset that Netflix is not agreeing to pull it. They're standing behind his special. Again, I've said this once, I've said it a million times. He is an equal opportunity offender. So he offends everybody. This we know about Dave Chappelle. It's not a surprise, but again, everybody's very upset about it. And part of their protest, I said last week that they were planning to walk out and they had some demands. Well, the walkout was planned for today and it happened. And they had a whole list, like this real long list of demands. And I'll read you a couple of them. One was to eliminate Chappelle and all Chappelle, I forget what they called it, but I think they called it something like emblems or basically all merchandise, anything depicting Chappelle or promoting his special, they want it removed from the workplace. And they also want acknowledgement from Netflix that the special caused harm to the trans community. And that's just 2 of the things. The list, there was about 7 of them. I didn't write them all down because you can go Google. Everybody knows how to use Google. The whole list is there. In my opinion, it's being stretched a little far. I still have not seen the special. I still don't even know what comment they're upset about. But I love my gay people. I love my trans people. I love everybody. But I feel like on this one topic, it might be a reach. It's Dave Chappelle, y'all. It's Dave Chappelle. Like, we know this is what he does. We know this is what he does. So it happened. There's a list of demands. Go Google it. You might find it interesting. I found a few things on there pretty interesting. Also, it has been announced that R. Kelly's trial for child pornography will start in 2022 in Chicago. I have a feeling it's going to turn into a media frenzy like the other ones did. I remember watching the documentary about R. Kelly and all the accusations and everything, and they were showing how people were like showing up to the trial every day to fangirl and like just be there and support, and they were outside with signs. I'm interested to see how this is going to escalate. I'm very, very interested to see, because after the documentaries, after all of the things that have come out the way they have, I'd be very, very interested to see how this trial is going to be the same or different from the other ones. Obviously, it's going to be very publicized. Obviously, it's going to be a very popular ticket. People go to these trials like they're going to concerts. It's the weirdest shit in the world to me. But as a true crime fan, I will definitely be keeping an eye on it because it just interests me in general. Not necessarily because it's R. Kelly, but I'm interested to see what happens. So I'll definitely be watching. Just, I don't know the month, but it will be next year in 2022. In other insane news, now we're going to kind of get into the couple of topics that I have. I don't have much tonight. This is going to be a fairly short one, but I do have a couple of things. So, a woman in New York is suing Kellogg because she's saying that it's false advertisements that there are not enough berries in the strawberry Pop-Tart. Now, her accusations are, of course it's somebody in New York too. Of course she did that to us. But she's saying that there are not actual berries in the strawberry Pop-Tart, and it is false advertisement. Now, I do not think it's right to try to sue companies frivolously to get money from them. But I will say that Red Bull has had similar things happen to them in the past, and they were required to pay money. Now, Red Bull was sued because of their slogan, Red Bull gives you wings, and they were, honest to God, sued by people that did not get wings after they drank it. Not only did they win the settlement, not Netflix, Red Bull had to pay $6.5 million into a settlement fund for people who were upset that they did not get wings after drinking Red Bull. Is this really where we're at? No, for real. Is this really where we're at? Because I can think of a lot of reasons to sue a lot of companies that lied to me about their products. And we can start with Instagram, because I have spent so much money on things that I bought from ads on Instagram, and it was not true. For instance, I, this summer, bought a Sand and Sky body scrub. It was a pink, I actually still have the jar in my bathroom. It was a jar this big of pink clay body scrub. It had a little shovel in it, and it literally had pink sand type body scrub in it. Now, the ad I saw on Instagram, This girl rubbed it all on her arm, and when she washed it off, she had this real pretty gold shimmer to her, right? I was like, ooh, that would be so nice for summer. So, of course, I'm a total consumer, guilty. I'm a self-admitted consumer. I went straight to Ulta because that's who had it locally, and I bought it. It was $30 for a jar this big. Now, I used it, and not only did it not leave me sparkly, it made me look like I was bruised. The pink clay stuck to me to the point where it looked purplish, like it would if I was hit and got bruised. I was so mad. I should sue them for that. You sold me body scrub that made me look beat on. I'm just saying. I feel like at some point advertising is advertising, and at what point do we not hold them accountable, right? So Red Bull gives you wings is a slogan, literally a slogan. It doesn't even make sense. Red Bull gives you wings. I mean, it gives you energy, but that's not really giving you, I don't know. But at the end of the day, the logical common sense knows that you're not literally going to grow wings if you drink Red Bull. We know this. How does it then get in front of a judge and get to the tune of $6.5 million owed to people who did not get wings? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. So anyways, yeah. Obviously, if you drink Red Bull, you're not going to get wings. So it's a stretch. Now this whole Pop-Tarts doesn't have enough berries. What's next? I don't know. But of course it was a New York woman. I'm definitely, just because I'm nosy, now I need to see if she wins. We'll see. That just threw me all off. That's crazy. My daughter stepped on my puppy. But he's okay. Just for the general public, he is okay. She walked out of her room in the dark and stepped on him. He's fine though. No puppies were hurt during this taping. Okay. So I actually got through that pretty fast. I was planning on talking about some of it a little bit more, but I only have one more thing for y'all. This is going to be a super short one. I usually rant for like an hour, but this is going to be a short one. My very last topic tonight is Kyrie Irving and the flack he's getting for not getting vaccinated and the people who are supporting him. Now, I've seen versions of things on the internet going from he's not a hero, he's setting a bad example, he's dragging it for attention, he's doing this just because he needs something to be buzz about. I've seen he's trying to Colin Kaepernick things. I like that one. But I've seen a huge rainbow of things that people are saying about him and the fact that he's choosing not to get vaccinated. Someone who spoke out in his favor this week, Chris Brown, is siding with Kyrie Irving about not getting vaccinated. He says he stands with him. He supports him, and there was a few other things that he said, but Chris Brown is supporting his choice. Now, I knew this was going to come up. I knew it was going to come up because the mandates started happening. I knew it was going to happen in sports. I knew there was going to be somebody who didn't do it, and I knew it was going to be a big deal. I need to know from you guys if you think that now that the vaccine has been FDA approved, if that changes things. Does that change things for you personally? Does that change how you feel about vaccination mandates? Does it change how you feel about children being forced to be vaccinated to go to school? I am just looking to understand your overall opinion about what changed since the FDA has approved the vaccine. I know California has been the first state to come out and say that they're going to mandate the vaccine for children to return to school. I don't know if it was next year. I did research it, but I can't remember if they said next year it would go into effect or if this would be like a current year thing. But I do know that they are planning to enforce it for children. We all know that there are age restrictions for this vaccine, so he can't mandate it for all children, obviously, but he can mandate it for children who are of approved age. For me, I have been one to wait for this. I am not currently vaccinated, and I have been waiting because I work from home and I'm not around the public often. I even use delivery services as much as possible, and I have delivery services for everything. My groceries, Walmart, like everything. I do go to stores once in a blue moon, but for the most part, I'm staying inside. I'm away from people. I didn't feel like it was urgent for me to get vaccinated because I didn't feel like I was at high risk for being exposed to it. That's changed a little bit for me, and now I am going to be out in the public a little bit more, so I'm considering it. I will say, like, full disclosure, I went to go get vaccinated today and walked out because I was afraid. Not because I'm afraid necessarily of the vaccine, but I'm afraid of the side effects. And now that it is FDA approved, I'm more open to being vaccinated. Like I said before, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I've had all other vaccinations. I have had the flu shot. I have had those types of things. My problem with the vaccine was that it was not FDA approved. It was approved, not fully FDA approved. It was approved for emergency use only. So I did not feel comfortable getting it until A, it was fully approved, and B, I felt like I needed it. Now I am going to be traveling for work a little bit more, so I think it's time. And now that it's FDA approved, I'm researching it more and I'm a little bit more comfortable. I don't think I'm comfortable with it for my children yet, just because I feel like there's not enough information about how it affects kids. But my personal choices, I think I need to get it for me. And I am considering it for them, but I need more information before I make that decision. But I'm interested to see how you guys feel about it. Have you been vaccinated? How do you feel about it? I'd actually be interested in hearing both sides. If you're vaccinated, how do you feel about being vaccinated? Do you think it was a good choice? Do you regret it? If you're not vaccinated, are you considering it? Are you considering it for your children? Are your children vaccinated? I just am kind of looking for all sides, all opinions. This is not a judgment zone, no judgment. I'm really just interested in hearing your experiences and hearing your opinions on each side. So I'm going to post it. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to delete it if I start seeing fighting in the comments. I'm going to delete it if I start seeing people going back and forth or coming for each other. This is not to be judgmental. It's literally just for my own information. So I'm going to post that in the group, and it would really help me a lot if you guys gave me some feedback and told me where you stand on it and how you feel about things, because I am considering it for myself and maybe my kids. So as far as Kyrie, I feel like he should do what's best for him. I feel like that all people should do what's best for them. I feel like the nurse mandate was a little bit much because, as we know, the vaccine only protects the person who takes it if they get sick. So the mandates are a little confusing to me because I don't understand mandating something that's not going to protect anyone else in the name of trying to protect the general public. Again, it's confusing to me. I don't understand that logic. Obviously, somebody thought it was logical because they made it a mandate, but for me, requiring somebody and trying to take away their personal choice and giving them the option between getting vaccinated or giving up their livelihood is wrong to me. I don't feel like that's okay. I don't feel like it's okay to tell them that they're going to be fired for not being vaccinated. I've even seen people who said that they went and got vaccinated the day of, like, their very last chance. They just caved in and got it because they didn't want to lose their job. And it's not right. It's not right. At the end of the day, we should be in control of what goes into our bodies. If we're not comfortable, we shouldn't be required to put something into our bodies we're not comfortable with. And so I don't think that was right. And I don't think the logic behind why it was implemented is okay either. Again, the vaccine is not going to protect the general public. It's going to protect someone from dying, is what my understanding of the protection is. So if I get sick, I am vaccinated, it will reduce my symptoms and I will not die. If my symptoms get that severe. I've had COVID. I'm still here. That's not to say anything, because I hear the second time around that you get it is the worst, because your lungs are already compromised. But I will say, for me, I'm considering it for that reason. But if I get vaccinated, I get sick, it reduces my symptoms. If I catch it and I go out in public, I can still get other people sick. Other people can still get me sick. So I'm not stopping the transmission by getting vaccinated. And I'm only saying this because I feel like some people really don't understand this still. The vaccine does not protect other people from you. So me being vaccinated protects no one but me if I get sick. If I don't get sick, I just got vaccinated. And that is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's not going to protect the general public by getting vaccinated. It's going to slow the rate of death if that what they say that it does is true. Because if what they say that it does is true, it literally just reduces symptoms. So that's my take on that, for what it's worth. But I'm interested in hearing your take. So I'm going to post it in the group, and I definitely want you guys to talk to me and tell me how you feel about it. And that's it for me. That's all I had for tonight. But again, I'm really, really interested. And this is a real life subject for me because I'm not vaccinated. Like I said, I was this close today. I went into the place today and I was like, nope, I don't think I'm going to do it today. I need to think about it some more. So I want to hear what you guys think about it. Okay, couple of things. You'll see I got a new do. Shout out to my niece, Rayshella. She is out in Auburn and she is taking appointments. If you want your wig snatched, go see her. She is phenomenal at what she does. Your girl laid me down. Love her. Long time. Holler at her on Facebook. She's got a Facebook, Rayshella Hamilton, and she'll get you an appointment, get you in. She also does kids, so school pictures, you know the deal. Go holler at her. Also, again, the Halloween party is coming next week, next Saturday, the 30th. It's a costume party, cash prizes for the best costume. So get it together and come through, because there is a cash prize. $300, I believe. $300 for the best costume. So get it together, come out, come early. We are going to have so much fun. This is going to be the Halloween party you want to be at. For sure, for sure. Come check us out, 28 Earliest Ave. The flyers in the group. Also, make sure you're following us on all the things. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you're in touch with us. We got a lot of content coming your way. Tomorrow is Getting Sexy with Raya. She's got a really dope show lined up for tomorrow, so you are not going to want to miss that. It's at 7 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock on Friday, we have Smokers Only, for Smokers Only. And it is a cannabis-driven show. You're going to get educated. You're going to laugh. You're going to find out about some really dope product that you probably didn't even know about. And that's a really good new addition to the lineup. So make sure you catch that. I will be here next Wednesday, 9 o'clock. I'll be out of town this weekend, so I might go live in the group while I'm out of town, just so y'all can see what's going on out there. But other than that, I will be here next Wednesday, 9 o'clock, same time, same place. Come check me out. Y'all have a great week. Have a great weekend, and I will see you then. Bye.